Okay, so I get asked this question a lot of times, and the question goes, if I had only one lens, what lens would I bring for a shoot? And I only had one lens. For me, the only thing that really pops up, if I only had one lens to bring and I had no other choice, I'll definitely have to bring my most favorite focal range for portraits and for weddings. It's definitely my 50mm 1.2. Why do I choose a 50mm 1.2? Well, for me, it's really simple. I like the fact that the 50 is one of those focal ranges where things are not too distorted, especially if you're doing portraits. You don't really want all those sort of like barrel shots where you get alien heads and stuff like that. And this, if you're not too close to the subject, and even if you're close, if you know how to actually angle yourself, the distortion on this lens is pretty well controlled. That's the other thing is the fact that with this one lens alone, you can also do sort of group pictures with it. All you just got to do is just sort of like stand back a little. So I use a lot of group shots using this 50mm as well. And believe it or not, you can get really nice sort of like landscape or even architectural shots with this 50mm 1.2. So if there's one lens that I'll bring for any shoot, it would definitely have to be the 50mm 1.2. And I guess it's just the way I work. With my style of photography, I really find that the 50mm sort of like pretty much, I would say, hardly ever leaves my main camera body. It's always on my camera all the time during a wedding shoot. And the next focal range that I'll use, and of course I'll talk about it probably in another video, is the 85 and also the 24 1.4. These are the three sort of like, well, the three amigos, if you want to put it. Well, those are the three focal ranges that I really like. But today we're specifically talking about the lens that never gets off my main camera body, and it's the 50mm 1.2. And just right after I finish talking here, I'm going to just show you some examples of a portrait session which I did for Yayazahir recently, and all the shots that I'm actually about to show you are only done on this lens, the 50mm 1.2. So I hope you guys enjoy the shots.